couple of nights ago against Cleveland after losing by 30 against Minnesota in the previous game. Missing off glass, and back comes ball quickly up to Williamson on the break, punching it home. And the Pelicans prolific.
If you're coaching the Pelicans now, you're very happy, mainly because you're holding them to one shot. They're shooting and missing, and now you're making your three ball.
For Brandon Ingram last year was an all-star as Paul George knocks down the long jumper. And here's Lonzo Ball, 11 points already, and we haven't even hit the midway point of the first quarter. Ingram steps into the three and hits nothing but net. It's a very young New Orleans Pelicans team, especially when you look at their two stars.
Yeah, but they're doing it now to one of the best teams in the league.
Lou Williams, a three-time NBA Sixth Man of the Year. Zubac's tough catch in traffic and follows it up with a little bit of feeling this time. A lot of his offense through his two-star players, Ingram and Williamson. But impressing upon them, they've got to be better two-way players. Jackson Hayes off the nice feed.
With the passing and the assists to get the field goals.
Lewis with a nice pass to Zion and one. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Hart. It's a nice matchup to keep an eye on. Good screen by Zubac. And the mid-range jumper good by Leonard. Back come the Clippers. Paul George. George off the drag screen. Elbow jumper is good.
Big thing. You got to hold them down to one shot.
Lewis Jr. missing on the baseline. Hayes and one. Count it. Being preceded by 4 consecutive DNPs. Lou Williams and Batum, little two-man game. Batum
handling the ball more. It opens up a lot of things for them. We saw that during that first quarter. They're going to wear you down.
And the way that they defend, they'll always have a chance. Paul George, meanwhile, at the offensive end. Paul George, the 7-time All-Star. Williamson up high for Hayes. And look at that, a willing passer, the big man. Zion Williamson.
Just let him. Nice
weak side cut. Yeah, Lewis Jr. out of Alabama. And now Morris switches on to him. Williamson sets the screen, then rolls to the basket. Good offense by the Pelicans. Morris Jr. misfiring as the Pelicans shoot 64% from the field. And Josh Hart with a nice move. Clippers.
That's right. That's a good point, Mark, because that's been the big key. No second chance shots.
And another layup
in their last like 11 games.
Yeah. And still holding down the best record in the NBA.
Well, man gets the minutes now because Jackson is starting and Beverly is out.
And Josh Hart, meanwhile, knocks down the three ball. They would be improved upon a season ago and expunge the memory of their meltdown in the playoffs last year against the Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard doing his part. 6 on the shot clock for the Pelicans. Got to get to work here. Good pass to Ball. And he hits the side pocket three.
Clippers to double up because they're getting beat off the dribble on the perimeter.
Kawhi Leonard on the baseline knocks down that mid-range jump most of the night.
You have to pay attention now in the last 3 minutes of your Pelicans. You have to keep
Zion.
Keep the foot on it.
Yep. Little pitch action with Ingram. They show to slow him down. Williamson. Nice bounce pass inside and one. Bledsoe with the finish.
This game in this half.
Quick crossover, lost his balance. And it's a 3-on-1 the other way for the Clippers. George, Leonard, finish, bucket.
Zion 69% from the foul line, and then Adams 44. Those two stats have got to change.
As Leonard waltzes into the paint for the layup. Van Gundy says flatten it out for Williamson into the paint and the bucket.
That guy in the second row.
Somebody wanted to live to see tomorrow. We'll see if that bucket counts by Kennard.
Give Adams a lot of credit. He read the play perfectly.
Adams, that little floater good at the other end. Ball guarded by Jackson. Ingram around the screen by Adams. Tough little mid-range. He is the third most the Clippers like to do at both ends of the floor.
Well, you're taking out two of their best defenders who are all league defenders in Beverly and Ibaka right there.
Bledsoe's been a little bit quiet at the offensive end for the Pelicans. Side pocket three is good by Lonzo Ball. That's his fifth three-pointer of the night on a 9-0 run to start the third quarter. Leonard from the elbow got it, and that stops the bleeding. George, good contest by Adams, but better shot by PG.
What's wrong with the Clippers? Try 5 for 22 from the three ball. That's big.
Yeah, that'll do it. Jackson missing inside, and Kawhi Leonard there to do cleanup.
Big thing is that now, come on, you can't get tired. You just can't get tired, meaning the Pelicans. And that's Bledsoe. So, you know, he's got to stand up and be counted and then be able to, oh, how about that move? Was that pretty? I mean, that was just pretty.
11 from the field now for Zion Williamson, and continuing to exploit his playmaking skills up high and saying it with his chest.
Oh, you missed Adams.
Ingram got it. And this is the first of 3 in a row on the road for the Clippers. They were coming off an impressive win, a blowout win against Golden State, as Jackson knocks down the long jump shot. And trying to get back into that 7 to 10 range conference-wise in that playoff race. Bledsoe in the paint with a nice finish. Cross court to Morris. Little mismatch here. Jackson stares down Adams and knocks in another three ball.
Yeah,
the Pelicans, really out of sorts at the offensive end. Ingram with a potential 4-point play. Williams, little side pick and roll with Zubats. Pelicans playing good defense. When you have it going, you really have it going. Yes, detonates at the rim. Off the miss, here comes Ingram. Pull up three, got it. Brandon Ingram has it firing on all cylinders right now.
They're playing with a ton of confidence off that first half.
Terrence Mann with the miss and the push by Ball. A full head of steam. Lefty layup is good. Count it and one.
People questioning everything about it. And then you look at what the 20 years of production. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing career.
They're going to miss him in the Big Easy. Zion Williamson with a nice crossover and blow by.
Right now, the Clippers got a second unit guys in here right now.
Luke Kennard hitting that deep jumper.
Because pretty soon he's going to be able to make that mid-range jump shot. And I don't want to say the three ball, but mid-range.
Staring down Patterson, a little dribble handoff to Lewis. Zion goes quick on the baseline. Man, he exploded with that rip-through move.
You don't need to get injured on a play like that when you're down over 20 points.
This time they run a double team at him. They take it out of his hands. The Pelicans get the steal right on cue, Hubie. Williamson with the finish. Got it! And one. Zion on fire. 8-point coach. Hayes gets it to Zion Williamson. Kicks it back out to Hart. And Zion picks up another assist. Hart with another field goal as Williamson.
Yes, it was.
Josh Hart inside. Jackson Hayes on a good bit of two-man basketball there. Defenders, they're missing two key ones tonight in Pat Beverly and Serge Ibaka, who played just 8 minutes before suffering a back injury. Nicolo Melli back out to Hart. Had a notion, now pulls from deep. And Josh Hart hits the three. 20-point win for the Pelicans.